What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. As always, I'm Steve Trezza.
Scott Burnett.
And this is our review of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3, Episode 2.
Purpose in the Machine. Whatever the fuck that means.
So, we're back with review season. If you haven't seen our recent reviews, we kind of changed things up a little bit. Now we're going to tell you what was good, what was bad, and give our predictions of what we think is going to happen in the coming episodes. So, we got 3 segments here, so let's get started. Scott, what was good about this episode?
My favorite part of this episode and the whole season is Fitz. I like what he's doing. He's kind of like this Jason Bourne kind of character, and he's got more to him than that. He's gone to the like super bumbly one from
season 2,
early season 2. He's got a purpose. The love of his life is missing. And he knows, the only thing he knows is that this obelisk is the key. And my favorite part of this episode was him traveling through the obelisk and getting Simmons back.
Yeah.
It was like an edge of your seat moment when he like popped back and he had her. I was like, yeah, he got her.
And they're like, just touching
just to touch it. I was like, oh, they're going to fucking do this to us, aren't they? And then she's finally back. I was like, oh, good. Whew. He's got his Simmons back.
Yes,
which is nice.
I enjoyed that. I mean, he found out that it was like the vibrations that make it. So seeing Daisy use her powers, which is awesome, to unlock the portal, and also seeing Daisy start to develop as a leader, and they even mention it too in the episode that she's a really good leader. She's going to become a good leader, and that is a nod to the Secret Warriors that we're going to see later on.
They said, I think they said Secret Warriors.
They did say Secret Warriors.
Yeah.
Look, you are laser focused on finding members for this team. I understand the need for these Secret Warriors.
No, it's more than that.
You and your Secret Warriors? It's like, okay, we got it.
So, yeah, that definitely excited me.
Yeah.
I thought that was good. The episode was not Villain of the Week.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I love that. Because I hate Villain of the Week because it's boring and stupid.
Sometimes, it depends on the villain. But, yeah, you might need a few in there to break up because, like, 22 episodes is long for a concurrent story. But anyway, it's not Villain of the Week. Neither was the first episode. So it looks like they're going to shy away from
it. It looks
villain.
like they're going to, yeah. I mean, I'm sure we'll have one here and there, like the filler episodes. There's 20 episodes in the season. But it wasn't, I think they're going to kind of central it around a main story arc. And I think that's great. And I think that other superhero shows can learn from that.
I would love if they did like 3-episode mini arcs and then a filler and then 3-episode mini arc, like, and then it all kind of fits under one umbrella, which would be cool.
Yeah.
But it looks like that they're kind of doing that, which is great.
Yeah. So, also something I noticed in season 3 is S.H.I.E.L.D. is a huge cast.
Yeah.
It's fucking enormous. There's so many different S.H.I.E.L.D. agents. It felt a little overcrowded in the second season, but now you got to know everyone. There's character development is good, and all the characters are developed. You actually care about all of them, and they're all unique characters,
and they're siloing the characters, too, so they're grouping them up, so you're going to have, like, even if it is a huge cast, it feels small.
Yeah, and that's another thing that we liked is, you have May, we didn't see her in the first episode, now we see her, and Hunter goes to her, and they're now on a mission to go and hunt down Ward.
Yeah.
So they have their kind of own little story arc going on here, outside of what's going on in S.H.I.E.L.D. So now we have 2 different story arcs. We have 2 characters going off. So it's kind of like some characters are on missions, some characters are back in headquarters or whatever, and you kind of get like separate stories going on there, which I think is great. Yeah, I think that's awesome. It's going to work.
They're actually keeping Bobby in headquarters because she's injured.
Yes.
Which is, it's a good way to rein in as many characters as they did have.
Yes, and one last thing that we liked about the episode, Von Strucker's son is in it.
I was going to say Randolph.
Oh, and Randolph, too. That's right.
Randolph is the Asgardian who's the little comedic relief. So Randolph sees the scroll that Fitz found, excuse me, in the first episode. And he's like, I've seen that before. And then he takes him to this like ancient England castle where they put the monolith obelisk in the hole, and then Sky liquefied it, and then it turned into a portal, and Fitz jumped in and got Simmons.
But yeah,
and pretty easy.
He's a likable character too, and I liked how they brought him out of season 2 to like keep the continuity going. And he has that one like really corny joke that like when you're watching it, you're like that was bad. But even like the S.H.I.E.L.D. agents were just like that was terrible.
Because I have seen this word carved into the walls of a castle in Gloucestershire, England, in 1853. To the plane! Am I allowed to say that?
Let's all go to the plane, I guess.
Because he's just like, to the plane! And everyone just like looks at him like, God damn it.
We're going to the plane, man.
Yeah, that, and then Von Strucker's son, I'm glad that they brought him in. It was something Scott was saying before. That was something like you didn't really see.
I didn't see coming.
But you were like, I couldn't believe I didn't see that coming.
You should have fucking seen that.
Yeah.
But
so
that's it for the good. And now for the angry internet nerds. We're talking about the bad.
So here's the bad. Now,
not much.
There's not much because the episode was so good. But you're going to tell me that old 1800s equipment's going to work just fine when they start it up?
Yeah.
I mean, granted, it did break down afterwards, but still, like, that shit wouldn't have worked at all.
If you go back and watch our Jurassic World review, this guy hated that the Jeep started. The old Jeep with the old gas in it, whatever. As soon as that scene happened, I messaged him. I was like, if you're okay with this 1800s crap working, you should be fine with the Jeeps working. And he's like, yeah, this is pretty bad. But other than that, it's nitpicking.
It is nitpicking. It's not something that's like super...
It's not going to ruin an episode.
Exactly. It didn't ruin the episode. I could look past it. Whatever.
Also, one more thing. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is very on the nose with linking the show to the MCU. It's like, oh, even remember when Hank Pym happened? Yeah, maybe Simmons is small. It's like, we get it. They're attached. Learn from Daredevil. Put like a little newspaper article here and there, or like a poster or something. Small, subtle references. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. hits you like a shoe in the face.
Sometimes.
Like, yeah, well, the first 2 episodes they did.
The one thing they didn't do it with, though, and I thought they would, was Age of Ultron. They didn't really tie into.
Well, no, they were talking about the
they talked about it a little bit, but
it's 2 episodes. They talked about it already.
No, I mean back in last season. I'm digging now. But yeah, no, I agree. They could totally learn from Daredevil because Daredevil was so subtle with everything, and it was just like you could have not seen any Marvel anything, and you would have no idea what they're talking about in Daredevil. Which I wish they were a little bit more subtle, but it's nitpicking. It's whatever. It's not ruining the episode. The episode's still amazing. All right, so that's really all we disliked about the episode. Let's get into our predictions for next episode / rest of the season.
I don't know if it's quite a prediction, but just more of a want. I want to see more of the planet Simmons was on. You see her wake up at the end of the episode kind of with PTSD, and she still has that stick she had from the first 2 episodes. So she had to defend herself against something. They're not going to leave that a mystery. Like, they're going to show you what she was running from. They're going to show you what was on the planet. It was 6 months. I don't know if it's going to be that she was 6 months on the planet. Time could work different.
Maybe time works different.
Yeah.
But then you also have Fitz diving in and the time difference and whatnot.
Yeah, but he was there a little bit. I don't know. She didn't look like she was there for 6 months.
She didn't.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to find out is like, how did she eat? Because there's no plants anyway. Like, she just like eat bugs the whole time.
The stick was a toothpick because she kept getting interstellar bugs stuck in her teeth.
Obviously she has a stick because she's trying to defend herself against something.
That's a terrible weapon.
So, yeah, and she's gonna be traumatized. I think look for her to be like completely. You're gonna see a completely different Simmons. Yeah. She's not gonna be like the old happy, whatever intelligent Simmons. She's gonna be like scared for her life all the time.
Yeah.
So
it's
that's
definitely a Kree planet.
Yeah, I think so too. So that's what I think. Another prediction: we have Ward now with Von Strucker's son. He's obviously going to be training him, like kind of like his protege with Hydra. But Von Strucker's son, he's very spoiled,
headstrong.
Yes, and he's. I think that he's not going to be used to taking orders really. So I think they're going to clash eventually. Who knows? Maybe the Hydra finds out who he is. He takes Hydra back, tries to kick Ward out. Yeah. Something like that might happen.
They'll side with Von Strucker before they side with Ward.
Yeah, so I think there's definitely going to be a clash between those two with the butt heads.
Also, one more thing. You see Skye kind of like pushing to build the Secret Warriors with, I don't remember his name, but the guy who makes everything melt. So she's trying to build the Secret Warriors early. Yeah. So I think we're going to get that drawn out and maybe get like the Secret Warriors in the mid-season, but then they screw up and they're not like a strong team, and it's going to take a whole season to build them, because you're not going to just dump the Secret Warriors.
Yeah, no, it's going to take a while. I'm sure it'll happen the end of the season, I think.
Yeah.
That, and then also with Von Strucker's son, we see him enlist in May's husband's class.
Yeah.
This could be his way to infiltrate S.H.I.E.L.D., whether he goes undercover and tries to get into S.H.I.E.L.D., or he just like plants like a bug on one of his his briefcase or something like that. I think we might see something like that happen.
Well, they're trying to build Hydra up, so they're going to, in turn, try to take down S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
That's what Hydra does. So it looks like they're back, and I think it's going to be S.H.I.E.L.D. and Inhumans kind of clashing, and then Hydra's going to snake in the back. And
Or
come out of
S.H.I.E.L.D.
nowhere.
looking for Inhumans, not
Yeah.
necessarily clashing. Because
Yeah.
there's that other organization
Yeah.
that's going after the Inhumans, too.
So there's so much going on, and it's kind of drawing their focus this way, and then Hydra's going to come in the back, because they're kind of hitting you over the head with this, too. They're like, well, boy golly, at least Hydra's gone, and
Yeah.
you know that's
They're
like,
not gone.
They spoke too soon, and then Hydra's going to come back.
Yeah, so those are our theories. That's what we liked, what we didn't like. Tell us what you liked, didn't like. Give us your theories in the comments below.
Before we leave, what would you rate the episode?
Oh, rate the episode. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
I'm going to give it a flat 8.
Okay, so an 8.25.
Math.
Yeah. 8.25 for this episode. Actually, I might have rated it a little low. I really, really enjoyed it, but I'll stick to it.
Marvel fanboy.
Let us know what you think about the episode, what you like, what you didn't like, and give us your predictions for what is to come. I think S.H.I.E.L.D. is shaping up to be a very good show this season.
Might be the best.
I think it's going to be the best superhero show this season. So also be sure to check out all of our other segments, like, favorite, and subscribe, and we will see you over there. For more nerd videos like this one, be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media.